Hello, Instagram. Hi, Facebook. I am just going to share this on Facebook really quick to my oil tribe. But say hello if you're coming on, if you're watching the replay, where you are tuning in from, and what you're up to today. Okay, I'm just going to share this. Awesome. Great, perfect. And then I'm just going to grab my water really quick because I am trying to stay super hydrated today. All right, cool. So today we are going to be talking about the gut-brain connection and how essential oils can support you with this, and how by managing our gut health, or vice versa, by gaining a little bit more understanding of our emotions and kind of helping support ourselves through those emotions and kind of increasing more positive emotions as well in our lives is going to ultimately have an effect on our gut health and how our stomach feels, and having more ease and flow in our life emotionally, but also digestively. And for someone who had struggled in the past from chronic constipation and just really struggling to get that under control and kind of what the cause was with that, it's really, really awesome to look back at when I started my essential oil journey and to see how I actually started using them for more of emotional support, for stress management, for really wanting to understand myself better and why I was feeling the way I was feeling. And once I dove into that a little bit, I wanted to understand more about what was really having an effect on my digestive system and what I could do to support myself better and be more preventative with it. And so with that, I'm just going to show you, I have a couple roller bottle oils here to refill with you because I got these two in my monthly box, and I'm like totally low on Console. So I wanted to show you how I would do that, but also give you a little bit of value and explanation on the gut-brain connection and why emotional oils in roller ball form can be super helpful for you in managing your emotions daily. And then also, I just got done traveling. I got back from Colorado yesterday, and my digestive blend is actually really low as well. And so I'm going to refill that with you. Hi, Sarah. I'm going to refill that with you as well. So it just happened kind of by like a sign to come on here and talk to you guys about emotional and digestive health because I was running low on all of them. So how funny. Okay, so we'll start with Console. So Console is a comforting blend, and this one is really great for, let's see here. So with our emotional blend, something I find super helpful if you are struggling to kind of pinpoint a word on how you're feeling. For me, I really related to the word like stuck, and it was like stuck and what was the other one? Kind of like apathetic, so like numb to your feelings, not really knowing an emotion that I could put a word on. So that was one that I went to a lot. And so this emotional wheel is actually really helpful for if you want to go to a negative emotion you're experiencing, like why am I not feeling joy? Why am I not feeling like I can pinpoint what's going on in my body? Because emotions are energy in motion, and so when we can understand what that is, we can allow that negative emotion to move through us and pass and welcome a new emotion as well. And so if you are kind of in that more negative emotional state and you want to get to a more positive, this side of the emotional wheel is helpful for picking an essential oil to rebalance that, get your body into a more balanced state. And then the positive side is if you're more so just searching for how you want to feel. So say you really just want to feel more accepting or peace or awareness, you can kind of follow this little wheel as well. You can find this on Google, as well as I think it's Aroma Tools as well. So they come with a book. Definitely recommend that wheel. But yeah, going off of this, doTERRA also has a little emotional wheel where you can look up console. And this is a blend that really helps with feelings of grief, of sadness, of just really low feelings. And for me, console reminds me of just like the smell of like a comforting blanket, like wrapping around you in love and support. And it does have rose in it, which is the emotion of unconditional love. It also has patchouli, the oil of physicality, so really helping you. Sorry, Instagram, I'm losing battery over there. It has ylang ylang, also osmanthus, and sandalwood. So this is how you would refill this oil. You would just take a little tool like so. You can also use your nails. I'm just going to use this tool because I have it. But those little like popper tools usually come off of, if you get your roller balls on Amazon, they'll come in that as well. I think doTERRA might have it on their website, like as a little extra tool you can buy. And then, yeah, so console. So usually in a 10 ml bottle, which is the taller ones, you are going to do for an adult around 20 to 30 drops. This still does have some oil in it, so I'm just going to do 20 for this one. So I'm going to take my undiluted oil and then put it into this roller. So I did 20 drops, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take your fractionated coconut oil, doTERRA sells this as well, and you are just going to fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil. So you do have to kind of go slow here. There's funnels and other accessories you can get if you need, but I just like to eyeball it. But yeah, just around 20 drops or so. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then you will just pop the roller ball back on, put on the cap, and there you go. You can have the oil for diffusing, adding a few drops to your actual diffuser, and then you can take the roller ball form in your purse, in your backpacks, traveling. Again, just passing this around for anyone that needs it to support any grief or sadness, and just really helping them to feel more comforted and supported as they maybe are going through a tough time. Or also, when I really loved this oil, I was diving deep in my healing journey of journaling out old stories and clearing old stories so I could make room for growth and make room for new stories of who I wanted to be, of new dreams. And so oils can really support you in that as well. It can be more for your growth journey and your self-healing and your self-work. So definitely using oils for journaling, for yoga, meditation can be really helpful in that emotional experience as well. I'll just give you a little bit of education on these two oils versus me showing you how to refill them, because you just saw me do that one. So I won't waste too much of your guys' time, and I want to honor that. So you're going to do the same thing with Passion, but Passion is an inspiring blend, and this one includes cardamom, ginger, the oil of empowerment, clove, sandalwood, jasmine, vanilla, and then Damiana leaf. So this one, I love applying this one to my temples whenever I'm going to teach like an oil class, whenever I am really stepping into the work that I know I'm here to do, and the work that brings me passion. And if I'm ever feeling that stuck feeling that I talked about at the beginning of this video, apathetic, numb, kind of not really connected to what's going on around me, that's where passion can be really great for connecting you back to your joy, of what brings you inspiration, of clarity. And so I love just applying this when I need to get back in that loving, joyful, playful space. And you can always apply these emotional rollers before going out on a walk, just really before doing your yoga practice, your meditation. It's going to connect you into the moment and to help you just like get your attention back to what matters versus just kind of being in your own head, like spiraling. And so I love like getting out, changing the scenery, and applying these oils when I go for walks and get outside. It's really going to connect you back to what's true in yourself. So that is passion. And then Digestion. The reason I really love Digestion in a roller bottle is because that is the number one way that I use this oil for digestive support. So I will just unscrew it, roll it around my belly button, and then massage that in. And again, the roller ball is really nice for traveling, to throw in your carry-on, your purse. And I used it so much while traveling and kind of not being in my normal diet routine. And also just if you are at a wedding, having some drinks, it's really nice to just kind of keep things regular. And also for like airplanes and cars and any motion, it's really going to help settle your stomach and help you feel supported in that way as well. So that is Digestion. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add 20 drops again, fill the rest with fractionated coconut oil, and then you can also, the reason why it would be in the 15 milliliter is you can add it to a glass of water. So you could add a couple drops to this water, drink it down, add it to your tea. You can also add it to a couple veggie capsules as well and take that internally. So that is the two different ways you can use Digestion. And yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys today. If you are interested in learning more about the emotional side of essential oils, if you're interested in getting started, please don't hesitate to message me. I would love to give you a little freebie for getting started today, and I'll include that in your welcome package and get that sent out to you. So you'll also be welcomed into our tribe full of resources and e-guides. Actually, there's a whole digestion workshop and ebook that you can download once you get started with your essential oils and dive into that even deeper. We have an emotions workshop that you can dive deeper into, and you gain access to all of this when you enroll with a kit. So reach out to me. I would love to help you on your journey and just help support you in your emotions, in your digestion, and overall lifestyle in general. So love you guys. I hope you have a great start to your week, and I will talk to you soon.